Hi guys, I'm here in Padova, outside the Capella degli Scrovegni. This is one of the coolest places you can go. Now, you see this big church here? No, it's not that. We've got to go to Capella, that's another UNESCO World Heritage Site, that from outside looks like it's nothing special. Okay, but inside, the inside is painted amazingly. It's mosaics and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's one of the coolest things you can see in north of Italy, and it's definitely worth getting off the train in Padova to come here. Now, when you get your tickets for this, they're time tickets. So when I came here, I got here about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got my tickets for 4 o'clock. So, can't really show you any videos. I'm going to get some stuff done. Also inside, you can't take pictures or videos anyway, so I can't really show you anything. Just really look it up, and you'll see. And that is the Capella. Just that little tiny thing right there. You know, nothing assuming, nothing like that. But one of the most amazing things you're going to see here in Padova and in northern Italy. Now, the grammar topic for today are just basically general prepositions, because we need to know the general prepositions, because if we don't know those, well, we can't really make full sentences and make sense of a lot of things we say. Now, I'm looking for a place to put my camera so I can, you know, chat with you and actually talk and not be like this, okay? Now, the first thing we want to look at, because I'm looking here, and there's a nice little park around it, like, you know, have the old walls of the city on the outside, and all kinds of stuff. I think I found some ruins that I can put my stuff on. I hope I don't get arrested for making a video off of this thing. There we go. Now, we're looking at general prepositions, okay? We're looking at things like di, a, da, en, con, senza, su, per, fra, and pra. Okay, now I'll go through each of those meanings, but those are the basic ones you're going through. Now, I'm going to have 2 other videos, one for place, which some of those will come again, place prepositions and time prepositions. But these are just general prepositions, okay? So if we start, we look at di, 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 di. This means of, or about, or than, or by. Okay, it has lots of different meanings. Okay, use it for possession. Okay, like la casa di Mark, Mark's house. La casa di Mark. Okay, my house. Also, you look at it as a category. Okay, a category like una lata di birra, una latina di birra, una latina di birra, a can of beer. Okay, because the can, yes, but what category of can is it? A beer can. Latina di birra. Okay? If you want to say, you know, you can use it as size, okay, because this one can go a couple ways. Okay, un gatto di 10 kg, a 10 kilogram cat. Un gatto di 10 kg. Alright? Also, if you want to say about age, you can use it that way. A boy of 20 years. Un ragazzo di 20 anni. Un ragazzo di 20 anni. Okay? And also, when you look at our comparison video later on in superlatives, you're going to see that I use di in the comparison form. So if I want to talk about my girlfriend Jocelyn, well, she's younger than me. Jocelyn è più giovane di Marco. She's more young than Mark. Okay? Jocelyn è più giovane di Marco. Alright? So di, there's that one. And the next one is a. Just the letter A, a, okay? And this can mean to, or at, or with, okay? So if I want to say I gave the ring to Jocelyn, ho dato l'anello a Jocelyn. I gave it to her. You know, to make it an indirect object, okay? If you want to say another, age works with this one as well. You like, I got at that year, okay? Io sposterò a 22 anni. Io sposterò a 22 anni. I will marry at 32 years. Okay, when I have 32 years. Alright? Now, this is a very popular place. You have students coming by doing their things. It's a very normal thing here in Italy. You see the kids walking around on school trips because they have so many cultural things to see that even the kids get out of school on a Wednesday to go see it, not just Friday like in other countries. Okay? Also, with a, you look at flavor. When you go buy ice cream, gelato, you want lemon ice cream, gelato al limone. Then a, because with the adjective, or with the article, gelato al limone. Okay, next, we have da. Da means from, or out of, or by. Okay, so if you want to say, you look at this for a purpose. So, costume da bagno. Costume da bagno. Bathing suit. Costume of bathing. Because it's for the purpose of bathing. Okay, costume da bagno. Okay, also you can use it as an amount. You know, like a €5 note. Una banconota da €5. Una banconota da €5. A banknote of €5. Okay? Next, we look at what's called in. In can mean a lot of things. If you look at it in place, it means like in a country, stuff like that. But here I want to talk about it as by. Okay, if you go to the, Padova is a big university city, and a lot of the students use bicycles to get there. So you say, vado all'università in bicicletta. Vado all'università in bicicletta. I go to the university by bicycle. Okay, in bicycle, in bicicletta. Next, you have con. Okay, con means with. Okay, try to get a little closer in case they're being too loud. With, okay, you can say, okay, I'm in Italy with Jocelyn. Well, actually, I'm here with nobody, but let's pretend I am. Okay, sono in Italia con Jocelyn. I'm here with Jocelyn. Sono qui con Jocelyn. Okay. Now, also, if you're here in northern Italy, you're going to drink a drink called spritz, which is like a white wine mixer with Aperol. Aperol is an orange liqueur. It's great. So you want to, for example, I like to drink a spritz with Aperol. Mi piace bere un spritz con Aperol. Con Aperol, with Aperol. Okay? Now, without is senza. Senza. Okay, adesso sono qui senza Jocelyn. Now I'm here without Jocelyn. Adesso sono qui senza Jocelyn. Next you have su, which means about, or on like about, roundabout time. Okay, so if you know someone for, like Jocelyn, I know her for about 15 years. Conosco a Jocelyn sulla 15 anni. Sulla 15 anni. I know about 15 years. Sulla 15 anni. Or if you want to say a movie's about someone, if you remember A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe, okay, that was about a guy named John Nash. So, Beautiful Mind è un film su John Nash. Su John Nash. It's about John Nash. Okay. Next we have per, which means in order to or for. Okay. So you want to say it's a purpose or two ways to use it. It's for purpose or price. Okay. Bisogna lavorare per vivere. You need to work to live. You need to work for a living in order to live. Bisogna lavorare per vivere. Okay, that's a purpose. Also, you can look at price. If you say, I bought something for this amount. Ho comprato questo libro per €10. I bought this book for €10. Ho comprato questo libro per €10. Okay? And the last one is fra and tra. That can work with time as well. Okay? But here they're pretty much interchangeable. And it means among or out of. Okay? So say like, of all the girls I've met, Jocelyn is the most pretty. So I say, fra le ragazze, so of all the women, fra le ragazze che ho visto, Jocelyn è la più bella. So of all the girls I've met, Jocelyn is the prettiest. Fra le ragazze che ho visto, Jocelyn è la più bella. Okay? So, there you go with some general prepositions. I hope this is under 10 minutes. And I hope you got a rough idea, and you can see the little students that are making all the noise here outside of, right now I can't remember the name of it, but honestly, when you come here, it's one of the first things you're going to stop by when you get here in Padova. But it's a very nice city. I definitely recommend coming here. I'm going to do a few more videos from here as well so you have a better idea. So, ciao, arrivederci.